Word for the opposite of hypochondriasis. Is there a word for the opposite condition of hypochondriasis? For example, someone who denies being sick when they clearly are? I would just say that they are in denial. Is there any other adequate word? I thought about the obvious hypochondria, but it doesn't seem to be used anywhere and doesn't look suitable as, from checking the origin of the word, just replacing hypo by hyper wouldn't fit well. 1555 to 65, less than late Latin less than Greek, neuter plural of hypochondrios pertaining to the upper abdomen, supposed seat of melancholy, equivalent to hypo plus chondra, os, ensiform cartilage plus ios adjective suffix.
I think egosyntonic comes reasonably close. Egosyntonic is a psychological term referring to behaviors, values, feelings that are in harmony with or acceptable to the needs and goals of the ego, or consistent with one's ideal self-image. Many personality disorders are considered to be egosyntonic and are, therefore, difficult to treat. Anorexia nervosa, a difficult-to-treat axis I disorder, is also considered egosyntonic because many of its sufferers deny that they have a problem. Its counterpart is egodystonic.
A widely used antonym for hypochondriac is stoic. Spelt without a leading capital, it doesn't refer to the Stoic school of philosophy but to the general idea of ignoring or minimizing setbacks and unfavorable information.
La belle indifference. A naive, inappropriate calmness or lack of concern in the face of perceptions by others of one's disability, often seen in those with conversion disorder but no longer considered pathognomonic for conversion disorder. This is obviously a French term, but it's widely used in the English-speaking medical community. As alluded to in that definition, it was originally applied to a specific group of psychiatric patients, but it is now known that it is not specific to conversion disorder. The term is frequently applied to describe the inappropriate neglect of physical symptoms of any cause. Of note, egosyntonic, proposed in another answer, is, as far as I know, used exclusively in reference to psychiatric pathology.
I'll mention some words that come to my mind regarding what you're asking. Anosodiphoria. Anosodiphoria is a condition in which a person who suffers disability due to brain injury seems indifferent to the existence of their handicap. Denial. Denial, in ordinary English usage, is asserting that a statement or allegation is not true.
One possibility is anosognosia. The term applies primarily to both medical physician, psychological/psychiatric condition caused by stroke or real sensory or motor impairment, but also includes feigned denial of illness, such as dementia, or any person's simple disbelief or deliberate denial that a patient has a medically diagnosed condition and refuses to believe it. Medical term, anosognosia, is a lack of ability to perceive the realities of one's own condition. It's a person's inability to accept that they have a condition that matches up with their symptoms or a formal diagnosis. Source: www.healthline.com. Access May 24, 2021 web. You can check any number of medical/psychology dictionaries online. The primary cause for an antonym-type medical condition to hypochondriasis, where nothing is wrong, is something is wrong, medically diagnosed, but patient's own sensory input denies real impairment exists.
If you want to support the channel, please consider